Hey folks, unless you've somehow been living in a remote cave in the Himalayas for the last 5 years, you will no doubt have noticed the general attitude of nihilistic cynicism that has overcome global culture. There are reasons for this, and I think one of the primary ones is today's entertainment. Now, at the very outset of this, I want to be clear that if you are somebody who enjoys stories with morally grey anti-heroes or sympathetic villains, then by all means go right ahead. I'm not in the business of telling people what they can and can't enjoy or trying to censor things that I don't personally like. However, I do think that there are serious concerns to be raised with the kind of material we are encouraged to engage with by the corporate entertainment complex. Have you ever noticed how few legitimate heroes we are presented with these days? Every character seems to be either possessed by an unearned air of confidence or superiority, or to some degree deceitful and manipulative. This has been done in the guise of seeking relatability and representation. But I don't understand why making somebody relatable means turning them into an asshole. Another aspect of this has been the modern trend to turn traditional villains into anti-heroes, writing stories, incorporating them, and implying to the audience that they aren't truly evil. Everything is just a matter of perspective, and if we were in their positions, then the choices they make would be justified to us. Personally, I'm sick of this shit. I long for the days when people were able to firmly acknowledge that some actions and choices are bad and some are good, objectively speaking. There is nothing wrong with wanting our entertainment to be or to represent something to which we can aspire. I believe that that is entertainment in its highest form. And speaking personally, some of my favorite movies and TV shows look nothing like my real life as a disabled South African man. But that didn't stop me from caring about the characters or deriving meaning from the struggles that they encounter. I believe that this hyper-emphasis on relatability and representation is deeply limiting in terms of the kinds of stories that can be told and the quality of those stories. And in my opinion, it's been used as a crutch by people in Hollywood and elsewhere who got into their positions of power and authority not through talent or skill, but simply because they were well connected or their father happened to be in the business before they were even born. So, I guess what I'm trying to say here is make heroes heroes again and make villains villainous again. As always, I hope this rant of mine has been of some use to you. That's all I've got to say. Look after yourselves, take care of each other, and for now, farewell.